Teck is Canada's largest diversified resource company, with a history that spans over 100 years and close to 11,000 employees who live and work in locations across Canada and around the world. These people have shaped Teck's approach to responsible resource development. Teck's sustainability strategy sets out ambitious goals in 6 key areas: community, our people, water, energy, material stewardship, and biodiversity.
Sustainability is a guiding principle for all the decisions that we make. It really starts with our own employees and the communities that they live in, so it's important to them as it is to me.
In 2013, Teck took a very major step to promote biodiversity in British Columbia by purchasing 7,150 hectares of private lands in the East Kootenay region and dedicating it to conservation. Today, Teck is working with the Ktunaxa First Nation and conservation organizations, including the Nature Trust of British Columbia, Nature Conservancy of Canada, and Flathead Wild Coalition, to ensure the natural splendor of this land is maintained for future generations.
I've been responsible for all of the land securement projects in British Columbia for over a decade now with the Nature Conservancy of Canada.
I was involved right at the beginning when we went to Teck seeking support for the purchase of a rather small piece of land, and the result was something that was beyond all of our expectations and dreams.
For the last 20 years I've been leading the Yellowstone to Yukon Conservation Initiative's private land acquisition program, and we identified half a dozen key parcels. 2 of the parcels that Teck bought were at the top of that list, Alexander Creek and Flathead Town Site. So when Teck expressed a willingness to do something for conservation and was interested in working with us on that, it was a dream come true.
Teck's vision is to achieve a net positive impact on biodiversity, and they work closely with partner organizations on research and conservation to achieve that goal.
This is the largest private land purchase in the history of British Columbia for nature conservation.
The lands purchased by Teck in the Elk Valley represent an area that is 17 times larger than Stanley Park.
This bottom land, especially in the Kootenays, is critical habitat to animals that need that, such as elk, also bears, many species that are on the blue list.
The sole purpose of buying that land was to freeze it from any development ever and ensure that it will remain key wilderness preserve for all the various species that it's a habitat for.
Through conservation projects like this, Teck is working to make a lasting contribution to the communities and areas where it operates and beyond.
This land purchase is net positive impact for everybody. So for Teck to make a leadership act like this is a wonderful statement for the whole industry, and it's consistent with the company having a complete set of values.
Teck's part in this is going to create an example of how industry can lead in developing a strategy in a working landscape where conservation is taken care of, social interests of the community are taken care of, and they're still able to operate in an effective and commercial way.
I hope the legacy of this important land purchase by Teck is this idea that we might reconcile the important resource extraction activity with the equally important ecological values that live right next door to each other is the hopeful future for the 21st century.
Teck's focus on biodiversity means that, along with participating in conservation projects, they also partner with organizations to support research programs and work to reclaim land after mining is finished to restore productive wildlife habitat.
It's that strong leadership that has created a legacy for Teck.
I think if you have a healthy connection to your environment, a healthy connection to your workforce, you have a healthy company. And I think Teck really embodies that.
Teck believes that planning for tomorrow means acting today, for communities, for the environment, and for generations to come. Learn more about Teck's commitment to sustainability at techsustainability.com.